Ghanaian actor Prince David Osei has responded to a post from his ex account, now deleted. I think that was in a good mood.
Screenshots there.
Bro.
Faster than even the sound of the rays of the sun. Very, very fast. Ghana screenshot.
I don't think Prince David Osei he's updated like that, because there are some people that have your account on notification, right? Any tweet from you, they get notified. And in a political season like this, where he's seen as one of the people on social media actively campaigning for the MPP. Yeah. Definitely, there's one account called Receipt Guy. I don't know if you want to receipt him. Receipt him. So that guy, I won't see him phone self, then see the number of screenshots we get. I'm sure he has a lot of screenshots of that. So you should just be aware that anything you post you'll definitely get a screenshot. Yeah. But anyway, he deleted it. But he said that the post said that the President-Elect John Dramani Mahama is a drunkard. We all saw it. Anyway, the story goes on to say the post was a reply to an ex-user who had written an unsavory comment about the actor. Prince, who has since the incident apologized to the president-elect, told Andy Dosty on Daybreak Hits here on Hitz FM that he was not the one who posted the insulting comment about the incoming president. After the election, we were all pained and sort of depressed because we were surprised at the outcome. But all the same, I came out to congratulate the NDC and the president-elect. I even posted him and said what I had to say. Elections are over. We should all learn to live in peace. Then I started getting a lot of attacks on Twitter, he said. So he said that it was due to that he left his phone, and then his friends and his cousin was around. So he's actually trying to tell us that I'm on a far phone in the year. If I live,
he talks, he will be so more. And I mean, if the voice is there, I mean,
hold on, let's listen to.
I mean, the explanation. You'll see it's a Trump movie. Kuma would it will fit a brilliant story.
Yesterday you posted something on social media, but I can't find it any longer. I think it was the attacks coming at you. Why have you deleted it?
I archived it because I had already made my statement.
Oh, so it's archived?
Yes.
Okay. But was it true that they were coming at you?
Okay, so I think if you go on my page after the election, obviously, we're all pained and so sort of depressed because we were surprised at the outcome. But all the same, I came out to congratulate the NDC and President-elect. I even posted him and I said what I had to say. And I said, the elections are over. We should all learn to live in peace. Then I started getting a lot of attacks on Twitter. So I even left the phone. I wasn't by my phone. I dropped the phone. Normally when they start bullying and doing those stuff, I just leave the phone to my cousins or some of my friends. So I woke up and I saw this, this news that Prince David Osei insults the president-elect. Then I said, I was even sleeping. So I went on my Twitter feed to check where that was coming from. I noticed there was nothing like that. But I saw people tagging me from my page, like something written by me on my page. Then I said, no, I didn't write this. So I started asking my cousins and friends, Then they said, people were annoying them, so they were replying them. Then I said, did anybody type any of this thing? Then they said no. But I could see people sharing it on Facebook from Prince David Osei's Twitter feed. Then I said, it's quite unfortunate. So I came out, because it was coming from my page, I came out to apologize. And I said I was sorry because people were calling my phone consistently. And when I pick, I'm like, what's going on? So
wait, please. Let's take it one by one. Did you say you posted something on, did you tweet anything?
No, that's what I'm saying. What I tweeted was congratulatory messages. Then I congratulated the president-elect His Excellency Dr. Dramani Mahama.
Yet you said you woke up and people were saying you wrote something.
I woke up and I saw some writings like Prince David Osei calls the president. I don't want to use because So I was like, I didn't refrain.
Was that all you wrote?
Yeah, that's all. I just posted what's it called? The President-Elect, like congratulations, right. And that's it. And I just went my way. Even at that, over 1.8K replies, which was all full of insults.
Okay, you asked your the cousins you left your phones for, that whether they wrote something, and they said they were responding.
I didn't understand the outburst because I was wondering, what is it again? Because normally when they start bullying and stuff, I don't even reply. I don't reply to those messages. If anybody see anyone replying to them, it's not me. Because when they start doing those nonsense, I just leave them. Some people say, close your page, close the comment. I say, no, it's their opinion. Let them share it. It doesn't make me tall or short or change who I am. People want to express themselves, leave it. So if you notice on my page, even when they're insulting, I leave it. I don't, But
this means you were not responding. It was rather your cousins.
Yes, my cousins are my friends. I think they were tired of the bullying. So I think at one point they responded to a guy's insult. Because later on I saw that the guy said I was very foolish, Jimmy man, blah, blah, blah. I think then my cousin, but I've asked them, they said they didn't do it. But what I noticed was, I think when they responded to whoever it was, they deleted it.
But it looks like people had already had screenshots.
So it's like they want to use that propaganda. I wasn't even by the phone. I wasn't the one. Because one thing I'll never do is to insult an elderly.
This is Hitz.
Wow.
That's a bien.
I did with you, Charlie. So he didn't write it. He asked his cousin. They said, so who did it? Magic.
So there's one thing you people don't know, that there's a new spirit in town. There's a new spirit in town.
Kasongo.
No, it's not Kasongo. I've forgotten the name. Ayanta Frem. These two spirits, they can take your phone, unlock it, and tweet.
Cowardice.
No,
he always says he's not coward. But this one,
you don't know the power of
Prince
and
is a coward.
No, you don't know the
he
power.
Can't stand by his words. I mean, because the explanation is not explaining.
It's not explaining it.
Yeah, the explanation.
Even with the Ayanta
Frem, no evidence.
This one, they explain.
Even with the Ayanta Frem,
they explain. No, they explain.
These two spirits.
So you write a whole a post. You make a post and you leave the phone with your cousins
because he was being attacked, and it's normal. Listen, it's normal. See, in David Osei,
he can't put the phone off.
In his defense, I'll say that right after elections, right, I know certain people who stood for, who were campaigning heavily on social media for the MPP. Some of them even deactivated the account.
Yeah, that's it.
On X, there's one account, Yasi Pulisic or something. He deactivated his account. On Facebook, several people.
Crash or co-break.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, last post. Also co-break.
Exactly. So don't let us not pretend that type of negative.
This is different.
Negative heat.
Oh,
Slim.
I want to spread the guy. But the way you play defense, you are they make my heart the ball.
I beg, make somebody. You go do
in David's defense, I'll say
you go do as somebody good, or the radio be run so myself. Being saying radio, make somebody spoil radio.
No. Let us not sit here and act as if people who campaigned for MPP were not being attacked on social media. It's a fact.
Are you done?
Could you Sheldon?
Are you
done?
Are you done?
I can.
Yeah, my mentor. Slim, see. Okay. I never have any sympathy from those who are involved in politics who are attacked. If you check their trajectory, you will see that they themselves are attacking. And action and reaction. If you attack, you'll be attacked.
No.
See, Nasi, Pacho, Nasi.
No.
How many people they
fire
Nasi?
No.
It's about how you do your politics.
I do not agree. The fact that you are even seeing on a stage with one political party for artists. Let me even drag it to artists.
I'm coming.
We had this conversation before. Jack, ujina stage, you know, so near who say you have an affiliation with this group of people. That one alone gives you. It's not just Kim Paluta. That one alone gives you.
Became intense when he went on United Showbiz to go and make that Ankara statement.
No,
and now they decided to come straight at him.
No, relax. It's not just
what Paluta. I'm saying is that
the fact that even if people had seen you, Adam, on stage at one MPP event. Oh yeah, material. Oh yeah, target. Yeah.
See, the thing is
that target. So yes. Just let's
understand. But there's some people you cannot have any sympathy for. I mean, Prince David Osei has been on platforms disrespecting the president-elect.
Exactly. So speak to that issue.
I mean, even when he was elected by NDC to lead them. He said his re-election is an insult. In an video interview with Zion Felix, that are there not people in his party? Why? Then later he went on GH1. He has been an MP. He has been an assemblyman. He has been vice president. What does he want? Like, and when he's very abrasive. And if you do some of these things, you don't expect those in the NDC to bring you flowers or masque with some ice and some.
Coconut shavings.
No. You won't get meat pie for those shades. Definitely, they will treat you as one of the politicians. And even the politicians are types. So, those who are in the space and want to do politics, they should be careful about the kind of politics they want to do. I'm not sure Samini has put up a similar post that is under attack. No,
okay.
He has done a decent politics.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get you some of Samini's post.
No. I'm saying recently.
And the reaction underneath.
No, it's not about the post. I'm asking.
So that is what I'm trying to say. In David Osei's defense, he said that when he posted, I'm for by
because of no. You know, prior to the election is not just an event; it's a process. Prior to the election, he has had back and forth with NDC fanatics on his page because of some of the things he writes or he says.
Okay,
why weren't you here when he went to stand on the platform and said, "Oh no, Oyenyan said in John to NDC like." The video day.
Guy, wait.
You see, so like he's always been that kind of hard. So the people to come hard. No, I say, oman oyeke no my ke into ukoyeke no. Maybe I can remember a 3.
Adam, do you want to listen to what I'm saying?
I've listened to you, but the thing is that
hold on.
I don't like abrasive politics. I don't like hostilities. I mean, politics of hostile.
The man said, "I want us to break."
So he should accept that.
You started your submission by saying that
Slim.
It's a cock and bull story. That is what you say.
Yes, the explanation.
You are saying that it's explanation to the whole thing.
Yes, because
they add up. It's a Kumawu movie.
I want him to be. Wait. I want him to be. No. Slim. I want him to be brave and say, yes, the guy insulted me, and I gave it to him back. That even you've even voted for it.
But I know
how
do you expect him to?
But he should still take responsibility because he gave the phone to them.
No, he said he left his phone.
Yes.
So let's
mistake. You take the responsibility,
bro.
As we did here,
let's be
if
fair.
Problem come, the leader here will take
exactly
fiduciary responsibility.
No, the thing with only the issue, it doesn't have to be. No, it doesn't have to be claiming responsibility.
I'm coming. The Supreme Court summoned before them the leadership of the ownership of the station.
Exactly. So with this, he can't even run away from ownership because it's his personal account. Hold on.
The responsibility lies with him.
He's just explaining that after his first post, he started getting attacks on X. So, for his own mental sanity, he left the phone on the table
and what
in
happened?
The presence of his cousins.
I've waited enough.
He left it. I'm coming.
Oh, no.
He left it.
I can play the audio.
No, play again.
He left it with a cousin and friend.
Yes, and friend.
Simple. He knew the consequence, so he should take responsibility. I mean, he cannot run away from any matter. he can't run from any responsibility. I mean, if indeed he want to be president or a leader one day, like he's saying, I want David to have a big stomach. He should be able to. I mean, some of these things. I say Jamwa. Also, don't back at anything. I mean, Facebook. At times, now when I was even talking, saying Stonebwoy deserves to be artist over here, I had a lot of like attacks, message. But Charlie, the person, I don't know you. Charlie, I don't go mind you. Did you see me in any banter? Last, I went to Rhythms on the Runway. I used Stonebwoy song. I posted on X. Come and see. John Boy, see the song you use. I don't mind anybody. Charlie, leadership comes with some level of cool head. So a tweet, somebody has responded to your tweet, and as a result of that person, you need to disrespect the president-elect who has not done anything to you. I mean, it shows how, fragile you are. Like, that's no maturity.
That's not, you are being too political. Fragile, Ben. I do more. Can it straight?
So, like, a fan has attacked you that Uji me or something, then you jump straight to President Mahama, who has not done anything to you.
It's like a Shatter fan dissing me.
Yeah.
Like this Shatter. What has Shatter done to me? That I've
why can't you diss that person? That person.
And you see, please let me tap you, because me, I'm tired of waiting for you. The two of you do your back and forth. Listen, Prince David Osei, if he claims he wants to be a president. He has been called to be a president. I think he cannot ride on just fame to get there. He should take his time to learn, one, and learn about the terrain, two, because the entire campaign team, Prince David Osei, and I'm going to be very emphatic on that. Every time you put Prince David Osei in front of a mic or a camera to talk, to campaign for the MPP, he didn't say anything that is worth making me go to the station to go and vote for MPP. And why assemblyman, why president, why whether does the constitution speak against him being the president again? Yes or no? Slim, on our defense, man. Yes or no?
Okay. In his defense.
No.
His defense.
Yes or no?
In his defense.
Hold on. Let me finish. You know what? Sorry for 22. Let me finish.
Slim has a message here.
Let me finish.
No, in his defense.
When I finish,
tell
you
Slim
defend. When I finish,
doing well for David, but David couldn't hold.
When I finish,
himself
you defend.
as
I beg. When I finish, you defend. Listen, he didn't say anything worthwhile, because if the Constitution says that you have been an assemblyman before, you have been an MP, you have been a vice president, you have been a president, so you cannot come back. There's no way the NDC would have brought John Dramani Mahama back to us again.
But how different was from some of the even key political figures in the MPP and some of their utterances? How different was that?
Let me finish. We're not talking about other key. We're talking about Prince David Osei today.
So how different is it from even that of the NDC and how they also attacked the opposition?
They also said it doesn't mean what they said was ignorant. So it was equally ignorant.
So let's just put it on a
don't play that game.
I'm going to play that game.
Hold on. So let me just finish, and then you do all of this with Adam. But let me finish.
In his defense,
so
I'm
now
trying to
let me come to it. Let me come to the issue. That is where I agree with Adam that he's been a coward. Because I agree 100, it could be that he didn't make the post. Because even me, I handle the social media for my artist.
Thank you.
The Japan, I handle his social media. So it could be that I will make a post and he's not even aware.
Thank you for
accepting that. Making post,
Thank you for
so that I agree. Okay. But you see, it means that by default, there is a problem with the brand Prince David Osei that he has to watch. Because me, as I sit here, till you can't page, the thing I can say on, or if somebody is attacking the brand I'm working with, the things I can go with my personal accounts to say to them, I cannot use the Japan page to say it. Because social media, it's not just a tool for anything. It is an extension of the brand. Prince David Osei, if at this point he doesn't know that his X accounts that is verified, his other platforms that are verified, it's an extension of him that he has to go to school. Because everybody around you must understand that social media now, as long as within that are verified, Prince David Osei. And if you are with a group of people that are your cousins and your friends that are close to you enough that they have access to your phone, and not just your phone, they have access to make posts on your account, and then they think they can make such a post on your behalf, then inward, you have a problem as a brand. Because the only way I can take my Ede Japon's phone or go into his account and make a post that goes against what he stands for and believes is that privately, who say, he'll be okay with it. So it's not unto us to come and believe him that, it is true. The fact that, in fact, he and his friends and his cousins, they are all cowards, bunch of cowards. And if really he wants to further his political ambition, he should cut all these mofos off, because a group of people that have made a post that is online that we have showed you
receipt.
Say say we didn't do, and you are starting on radio defending such an indefensible thing. Like, who do you think we are?
Condemn them. If you don't like, you need to condemn them.
Please, let's have the.
Hold on. No, Adam, I've put it in the context.
That's where we'll see the seriousness.
It is correct.
He couldn't even condemn this act.
No.
See,
he was asked to Obuasi. Yebusa question. To Obuasi. Say, well, who be? I can play the voice again.
Or see with who?
Yes, I've seen it. So, as a good leader, I was he's not trying to justify it all. Please.
He couldn't even condemn it.
He's not justifying it.
The only thing he was doing in that interview was to justify it.
No, he wasn't
because
justifying
that
it.
he's come under attack.
If
you listen further, he will say that he's been receiving threat and he's ready to defend himself. Like, he's not even showing remorse to. Let's not
do this to poor David Osei.
Let's not do this.
No, let's not do this to poor David Osei.
Strong, Papa.
See, he's narrating.
He's aware of what has happened.
He narrated the incident.
And I am saying that it is true.
Yes.
It is his cousin that posted. But I am saying that, listen, let's not kid ourselves. Me and you, Slim, we are friends. I know you, you know me. I know Adam. Adam knows me. By the mere fact that I even sit on Hitz FM and certain platforms, there are certain things that I cannot do or handle as a regular person online. And the same goes for you, Slim. Because of where you sit, you cannot just do anything by the mere fact, say, I wanted to do it. Because when you say hit in a bar, it doesn't just end with you.
Yeah.
It goes to the platform that are associated with you.
Most definitely.
Now, in the same reasoning, there is a way, there are things that I can do or say to you on radio. Me know you're free, but I can say to you on radio, and I know you will laugh about it, because probably me know off radio, I was serious about it before. And there are things I could say to you on radio, and you'll be very upset. Because I didn't, my dream, I know, say, I didn't make can because I know you off radio. Same for Adam and same for me. And if Prince David Osei's cousins, which I agree is possible, that they could have access to the account, still felt they could have made such a response with the account of Prince David Osei, then it means that inside
they
call the man a drunkard.
Okay, hold on.
And even if Onopo and Fredas and Crawford can, he probably laughs or does something that condones it. And all they did was to expose Prince David Osei and his thinking of John Mahama to us online.
Okay.
Because there is no way Prince David Osei's cousin and people that have Prince David Osei's phone will not know what he stands for. The last statement he made said, there is no way I will ever do that, means that he surrounded himself with the wrong bunch and he should watch it.
Okay, so
because if you stand for something that you know you will never do, and somebody that is around you, close to you, can pick your phone and do it on your behalf, you have a problem.
Only locks, unlock your password no data.
Towasi. So in his defense again,
password no
to the same thing that you,
I know the 205.
So
what do you mean? But the question.
In his defense again,
relax.
Defense attorney
no,
or the 2 baby and I'm fire. And that's all the kitel
Towasi.
But your clear honor
Meba.
Honorable.
Hey, let me say something.
Again.
Or the 25.
Most celebrities here, they have other accounts.
Yes.
And usually, when somebody attacks them and they don't want to come off hard with their account, you know what they do? They log into the other one and they come in. Which is what I'm saying. Again, the least they could have done is to use our cousins and friends. No, they could have used their accounts to come and defend Prince David Osei.
And until the man also who said Prince and son,
it will not have been a conversation if it was another regular account. Hold on, your pancake. If it was a regular account that came to call the money down, it wouldn't have been. But the fact that they knew the magnitude of the brand and what this guy has stood for over the time when it comes to how antagonistic he has been to the NDC, that's what makes him use. It means that they lack a certain.
Slim Buame, Slim. Or the phone it or the two points on fire.
Okay.
Or the kitom was on Kitano.
So what? They were defending him at the end of the day. Is this the good defense they gave him? Because that was him.
One after the other.
Hold on. Mufon log that's one. Mufon log that's one.
Adam.
3 questions.
So they couldn't pause to think, say,
in the
moment that we're defending him, if this thing comes out from his post, will it be a defense to are we still defending his honor or we are putting him in trouble?
So
how do you surround yourself with people that get you in trouble like
one
this?
blood.
Okay, so let me.
I'm really sad for the kind of company he keeps.
Okay, one after the other. Let me address the conversation bit that you talked about. That if his friends were able to pick up his phone and put out such a post, that means it's a conversation that they've been having in the house. Well, I stand to be corrected. Let's just use Google right now and check on Ghana Web 9 times that our President-Elect has been called a drunkard. And this is a conversation that it's one of the political strategies AUC, and it's not even this election. It's from 2016 election. You know, they were throwing so many things at President-Elect John Dramani Mahama to see which one will stick.
Your argument is flawed.
Hold on. As some person can say, it's a conversation that started way before Prince David Osei put it out.
Your argument is flawed. Because aside the drunkard thing, no, I'll let you lie because it will land on my thighs and it will hurt me.
No, let it hurt you. Let it bend. Listen, at the end of a conversation, if it's a new thing, then I would say, okay, then there's a conversation that they've been having in the house. Politically, they've used it as a tool to hurt Mahama. They've used it.
Then it comes
they
back.
were throwing so many things, and the one that stick, the one that was able to stick to our president-elect is incompetence. And no use sticky.
You know, you are making Adam's case for him.
All those times, the drunkard conversation was there. So please. Take that one out of the conversation. It wasn't something that was coined. It wasn't something that was coined by David Osei and his friends. Let's take it out of the conversation.
But look at the context of the reply.
You know why I'm saying your argument is flawed?
Tell me.
Even
there are so many things that the NPP threw to the wall and coined that stuck with the Ghanaians until you voted John Mahama out of office. One of them was Tumso.
Exactly.
He gave us Dumso, and these are real facts on the ground that nobody can say propaganda and as Obia a coin something to say. Another thing was I don't know incompetent Mahamani was a conversation that people coined. That was it. And per the economy at the time and the way of Brabo Mutian, you can say this person is incompetent and nobody can fault you. But if you ignore all the things that you can use, that was also coined similarly, like the way drunkard was coined, and you decide to choose this one, that is where Adam's thing comes in. You have chosen a path where you are deliberately trying to wound the other person. Exactly. So don't come back crying foul and say they are threatening me, they called me. So are you telling me? So wait, if Mahama, hold on, if John Mahama was able to build the country well as we wanted and whatever, and he was a drunkard, will we have a problem?
No.
We will not have a problem. So the drunkard is a very obsolete thing to use it in your defense. So because
that is why it did not stick. Of all the things they threw at Mahama,
so
that one did not stick.
He will go for that one thing that did not stick, but it is very, very, very unnecessary and antagonistic, means that he drew the battle line on his own. And don't make it look like poor Prince. He is not poor Prince David Osei. He could have used Dumso Mahama to make his case because we all felt the Dumso. He could have used incompetent Mahama because we wanted change and he was doing interchange at the time. We remember. So the fact that you will choose drunkard, the one thing that does not change the kind of, he could have as well been a womanizer and be a good president to us. Because at this point, we don't care what he drinks or what he chops in his bedroom, but how the economy is affecting me as a Ghanaian. What you are saying, if you and Americano, if he wants to move forward in this political career, he has to learn. Because as I sit here, there was no iota of sense in anything Prince David Osei said during the campaign period that will make me or added value to the MPP campaign. No iota of sense, I'm telling you.
Well, let's listen to Prince David Osei as he defends himself.
To the police, I've sent the screenshots, the names of the people with the threat messages, and the numerous phone numbers that have been calling me. I've reported to the police.
Okay. Right, because if you take the law into your hands,
that is why I reported. Because obviously, Andy Dosty, if somebody attacks me, I will defend myself. I won't let somebody hurt me in the name of I supported the party. It won't happen, because whoever is coming to attack me, he also has an intent, and I have the right to save my life. So I wouldn't say, oh, somebody's coming to hurt me, I'll keep quiet because the law, blah blah blah. I'll defend myself. There's something called self-defense. Because I don't owe anybody, I've not offended anybody. I'm not a government official, neither was I given a post in the MPP administration. I'm just a staunch supporter of the MPP, and I believe in the MPP's ideology. If that is a crime, then we shouldn't practice democracy in Ghana.
This is Hitz.
Democracy there, one of the most abused words in our country, democracy.
After all of this, he's playing a victim card and switching, based on the card to switch to a defensive mode.
He's gaslighting us.
Isn't he a victim?
What victim?
Victim of
on what couldn't say who not attack bar or send me play victim.
No, but Adam, there's one thing I don't also want us to scooch over to make it look like the attacks are good.
Oh no.
They are not.
Good. I've said it earlier.
Like somebody that have seen attacks and people telling me that they'll gun me down in public and things. No.
Yeah.
It is not good.
Politics.
It can give you sleepless nights.
Oh yeah.
But I don't want us to make it look like because he deserves that. Nobody deserves that. But
of course.
I just want to make it emphatic that he's not an innocent bystander.
Yeah.
He drew the line when he chose which parts of the West he will use.
Chose violence.
He chose
violence. I mean, politics is, expression of ideas. If you do not agree with somebody, it doesn't give you the opportunity.
And he has been president before.
Let's show respect to people who are on the other side of the political divide. Let's not go on the attack if we do not